friends, myself Navdeep and welcome to Papaya Coders. In this video, we will be learning about how to select multiple images from the gallery and show them inside our application with the help of a lazy column. We will be using Android Jetpack Compose to do this. Since I have a video over this topic earlier also, in that we were discussing about the photo upload method via gallery, but we were uploading just a single video or a photo. But in this video we will be learning how to upload several photos inside our application. So let's get started.
Let's just comment this out for a while. Let's comment this out and we will try to use some other approach. Okay, so let's have a composable. The name of the composable should be function. Let's say image picker. That would be more appropriate for us. We are used to going the same function, so we don't have to create it again. Let's come over here. Let's have a variable. Let's say selected. So we will be selecting more than one URI from this. We can select multiple images and upload them using a lazy column. So similar logic, but remember this should be a mutable state of. This should be a mutable state of lists. We will be getting a list of URI in this case since there are more than one URI. Let's say we will be getting an empty list right now if there is nothing there. Okay, let's see the error. It says selected image by remember. Have a variable where selected image. Okay, by remember. Mutable state of list. Let's have another variable. Let's have a variable called multiple photo picker. And this will also have a contract. The contract will be of type activity result, like what the result activity will be providing us. So this basically restrains the activity. It means the activity stays where it was even though the UI has been changed, like we rotate the phone or we do something else when the state is changed. So this keep the activity state where it was. It does not change the activity state once the screen is being rotated or some other functions has been done, like you reopen the app or you do something else. So let's have this contract. Dot pick multiple visual media. We need to select this one and we need to provide it a maximum item. Let's say the maximum item which I'm going to use it, max item is equal to, let's say, 5. So I can have 5 images over here. Now let's get to this inside this and say URI and pass this URI to selected image URI as we did earlier. I would recommend you to watch the previous video before coming to this video, because this will help you more to understand that what's going on. Now let's simply have a column. Let's have a column and have a modifier. And let's fill its size again, dot fill max size, and horizontal alignment should be alignment dot center, center horizontally. Great. Now we need to display the selected images, I guess. So when we have multiple images, so what should be the logic behind it to display? I think so using the lazy column would be the best approach over here. Let's say a lazy column. Okay, not column, let's say it a lazy row. I think so we need to convert this into capital. Now we can import this. This is a lazy list scope, we can say. Now items will be the selected image URI.size, and the items should be displayed inside an image. So that's what we are going to do. We will be not taking the size, it's of no use to us. We will be taking the URI and trying to display them inside the image. And we'll be using the painter like similar logic we did. Remember the async painter? This is the logic which is provided by the library Coil, which we are using for the image loading. And let's say this also 200. We have cropped the content to center. Let's provide it some padding too. Okay, not here. Inside this. Okay, that's my mistake. I think so I'm doing it in the wrong part. This should be inside the modifier. It should be right here somewhere. Modifier dot size dot padding. The padding, let me say 4 density pixel because I love the multiple of 4. Now this thing is good to go. Now let's have a button. In this button we'll be displaying that pick images, like helping the user to pick the images. Let's get out of this column scope and have a button. Let's say on click we need to launch this multiple photo picker which we have already initialized. This multiple photo picker launcher. Okay, I think so there is some sort of spelling mistake. Yeah, here is it. Now just launch it simply. Now inside the launch, let's have a pick the multiple visual items. Okay, no, not this one. Pick visual. Okay, this thing is doing some error. Let's come inside the launch and write. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Pick the visual UD media request and activity result dot contracts. Pick visual media images only. So this thing is basically saying that you need to pick the images only. Nothing else should be taken in consideration. So it shows some kind of error. Let's surround it with lambda. Okay, let's done. It's clear. Now inside this row scope, let's simply have a text. The text will be pick images. As simple as that. And I hope this is done. Let's resolve this error now. That why we are facing this error. It says the property must have get value. None of the following functions are suitable. Let's Okay, so this is solved, I guess so. There is some more error over here. Let's see what the error is. Okay, we need to import a function, I guess. Okay, this thing is imported. Everything is sorted. We have called this inside our main activity. Let's try to run this for the very first time. The whole logic is same, just we are using over here is a multiple image picker, and we are using that multiple image picker and displaying all the images inside. Okay, so this thing is somewhat not aligned. Column dot align. Let's have a vertical. Let's center it vertically. This should not be here, right? Wait a minute. Let me see where the error is basically. Yeah, so we need the arrangement dot center. Let's try to run one app again and see what's the result. Have it come to the center or not? Okay, this thing is done. Okay, now also it's on the top. Let me go through the code once again. The composable image picker, the launcher, column, it's in the middle. There is some sort of error. Okay. Let me just provide some modifiers. Let's say align it. Center horizontally. Just a second. Let me see what I have used over here. Okay, just a minute. I think so. The error over here is that our button is not inside the column, I guess. Let me have a look. Let's cut this part, or just a second. This is a column scope. Remove it from here, and let's close it over here. Now the things should work. What error does it says? Remove this. Not any issue. These are some wrong imports. Let's try to load the app again and say what happens. Okay, this thing is done. I think so. Yeah. Since the permission is already provided, the application remains same. Let's have some more photos over here. Let's say, or let me connect my own personal device so that I can explain you better instead of using the emulator. Come over here. Let me launch this. It's being launching on the device. Just a minute. So this thing is taking a small amount of time. Till then, let's understand the image URI. This mutable state of this thing is as same as in the previous video. In this video, we are using a multiple photo pick launcher, just similar to that of remember launcher for the activity results. And we are using the contract, the multiple result contract, and we have set the max item to 5. Okay, let's pick the image. I can use more than this. Since as I try to upload more than 5 images, it restricts me. So that's it. Let's say add. So we have them over here. Okay. So this was how our app is going to work. We have used the functionality to implement to upload more than one photos over here. So that is also a functionality in Instagram and X, formerly known as Twitter. We can basically upload more than one images. So this is how more than one images are uploaded in Compose. So this code was much shorter than that of previous code, and we are able to import more than one image from this code. I hope so this video was informative to you and you can use this. This is a very small code you can see over here. You can create a function inside your application and use it anywhere. So that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe Papaya Coders to see such interesting videos. We will be bringing you content on Android on latest technologies in further videos. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon.